Welcome back to the Outward Expression. I'm Roman, your host. You're here to learn how to tie a tie, so let's get right into it. What we're going to do is start with the most basic. I'm going to show you three different styles. The first is the most basic. It's very easy to do. This is called the four-in-hand. What you do is you set your necktie under your collar, and you create a length that is appropriate for your stature. And with the four-in-hand, you are going to take the longer length of fabric. It is going to go over the shorter end, around, and through. Very simple. Creates a very small knot. You pull on the shorter end, cinch it up into your collar, and there you have it. I like to create a dimple, but I rarely use a four-in-hand. Again, that is a very simple knot. It creates a small knot, and we're going to go over it again just so you see the steps. I'm going to take this again, dominant hand, longer piece of fabric, create your length around the back, up, behind, and over, and there you have it. Once again, you have your little knot, and cinch it up into your collar. We're going to move on to what is known as the half Windsor. Half Windsor is a couple more steps. For half Windsor, what you're going to do is you're going to give yourself a little more length in the length of the tie, and because of you're going to be using up more of the length of it. So you might tighten that up a little bit, shorten up your the short end, make the long end the longer piece of fabric, give it a little more length. First, you're going to come around just like you do with the four-in-hand, but instead of coming through, you're going to go up through your collar, go around the back, and bring the fabric around the front. And in this case, you run it through the back once again, and the longer piece of fabric goes through the opening like so. Just like with the four-in-hand, you've got to cinch it up into your collar, maybe create a bit of a dimple, and as you can see, that creates a bit of a larger knot. I'm not going to get real fussy about these because this is demonstration purpose. I like a dimple in mine, but I almost never wear a half Windsor because, as you can see, there is a lack of symmetry in the presentation. This side is angled, this side is straight, and for me personally, that does not create a good look. Moving on, as I get this tied back into its original situation here, this is known as a double Windsor. This is what I wear with almost all of my neckties, almost always. This is a little more involved, and once again, you're going to take your dominant hand with the longer length of fabric. You're going to go around the back, just like we're doing a four-in-hand. You're going to bring it up through, pull the fabric through, snug it up a little bit, bring it around the back, bring it back through, pull it through. Okay, now you've got a nice little triangle there. What you're going to do is you're going to wrap the dominant or the larger portion of fabric over the front of the diamond or the triangle and pull the fabric through. And for me personally, this is my go-to knot. It is easy with the right fabric or the right tie to create a nice dimple, as you can see there. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. That to me is the perfect tie for gentlemen to wear for every occasion. It fills up the collar, the dimple stays put, If you have the right fabric, sometimes dimples have a tendency to fall out, but from time to time you can just snug them up. But with the right fabric, your dimple will stay put. Again, this is the full Windsor. This is my particular favorite, my go-to. And if you like this content, be sure to subscribe to me. My channel's name is The Outward Expression. And in closing, I just want to go through that one more time so those of you who are maybe new to this can see exactly what I did to create the full Windsor. One more time. Dominant hand, longer piece of fabric. Go around the back and around the front like we're tying a four in hand. Bring the fabric up through the collar or the opening there. Snug it up a little bit. You don't want the knot to be too big. Bring it around the back. Bring it again through the front on the opposite side. Draw the fabric back through the opening. Once again, snug it up just a tiny bit so you have a nice symmetrical presentation. Now you've got this opening in front. You bring the end of the tie through that opening, pull it through, cinch it up into the collar, and create your dimple. And there you have it. I hope this presentation was useful to you. And again, if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel, and see you soon, I hope. This has been The Outward Expression.